welcome back to my channel. This is Russel again. So for today's video, may bago akong i-share sa inyo na work from home opportunity. Yung company na mismong pag-uusapan natin for today is only applicable for Filipino applicants who are currently residing in the Philippines. So bago natin simulan tong video na to guys, kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking channel, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. Click mo na rin yung notification bell for you to be notified once we upload new videos. Yung i-share kong company sa inyo for today, or website, it's called MFS or My Fright Staff. So si My Fright Staff, nag-hire siya ng Filipino virtual assistants. So kung ikaw ay Filipino but you're outside the Philippines, you're residing outside the Philippines, you're not qualified. Kailangan Filipino ka and at the same time, you're residing here in the Philippines. So si My Fright Staff is a US-based account. Are working with US transportation companies and they are currently looking for Filipino virtual assistants. So ang mga pag-uusapan natin ngayon guys ay ano ba yung open positions dito kay My Fright Staff? Ano ba yung magiging recruitment process? We will also talk about their system requirements. And of course, pag-uusapan natin ano ba yung mga qualification guidelines. And at the very last part of the video, we will be answering frequently asked questions regarding My Fright Staff. So if you want to know more about all this information guys, watch this until the very end. So start na tayo guys, ano ba yung mga available position dito kay My Fright Staff? So they actually have 3 different positions available dito kay My Fright Staff. So the first one is prospecting VA, and then they also have operations VA, and the third one is customer service VA. So ano ba yung mga usual tasks kung mag-a-apply ka as prospecting VA? Yung mga usual tasks mo as a prospecting VA are warm and cold calling potential shippers, lead screening and qualification, prospect follow-up, lead nurturing, web video appointments, coordinate local sales appointments, and as a prospecting VA, you can also earn commissions ranging from $50 to $100 per shipper. And for operations VA, yung mga usual task mo is to respond to customer rate requests, schedule pending shipments, call and pick ups, track and trace existing shipments, locate available equipment, shipment updates to sales and customer, and complete carrier packets. Then ano naman yung mga magiging usual task mo as a customer service VA? So you will be answering company phone calls, filtering emails, existing client follow-up, manage new driver applications, manage social media content, and group BOLs or PODs for invoicing. So yan guys, yung mga usual tasks for each of the available positions na meron dito kay My Fright Staff. Proceed na tayo guys sa recruitment process. How can we initiate an application process and ano ba yung mga magiging step-by-step procedures para mag-apply dito kay My Fright Staff? So the first one is the application or the apply button dun sa website nila. So once you're ready to apply, you can click on the apply button and then there will be an online application form that you need to fill out and you need to make sure that you qualify for the system requirements then or dun sa workspace requirements nila. And then once you fill out the details, you're good and you can get the submit button to proceed to the next step, which is the screening. Alright, ano ba yung mga included sa screening process? Sa screening process nila guys, right after you submitted yung online application form, you will be contacted within a week for your initial interview. And that interview will be coming from the executive recruiter, and then after that, you will be having your profile exam. So dito na itetest yung skills nyo and yung knowledge nyo to determine if you're fit for the job that you're applying for. Of course, after your initial interview and after you're done, after you pass the profile exam, you will be endorsed to the final interview, which is still part of the screening process. So dito sa final interview, this will be again from their executive recruiter. And then during this screening process, dito guys, na-check yung mga system requirements nyo kung na-meet nyo ba. So make sure na you're prepared. So right after the screening process, the next step is for training and placement. So ano ba yung meron dito for training and placement? So right after mong pumasa dun sa screening process, i-schedule ka nila for the next available training. So depende sa schedule na meron sila, and then you will be informed kung kailan ka mag-start ng training. So yung training nila, it usually includes US transportation and logistics industry and other tools na usually gagamitin mo as a VA dito kay My Freight staff. After ng training guys, that's the time na magsaset na si My Freight staff ng interviews. So itong interviews na to are interviews directly with the clients. So the main reason guys ng application process na to is to determine kung ano talaga yung skill set mo. Kasi ima-match nila yan sa mga clients, and then once your skill set met a specific need of a specific client, that's the time na they will set an interview with them, and that's the time na you'll start working with that specific client. So typically, VAs dito kay My Freight staff are hired within 7 to 10 business days. Then, let's proceed sa system requirements. So, ano ba yung mga kailangan mo to pass their system requirements? Of course, you need to have your home office space. So i-check nila yan kung meron kayong work-friendly environment on your background, walang noise background. So, yung mga ganun guys na kailangan mo i-consider. Then, you also need to have a working computer or a laptop. So, their minimum requirement is at least dual core with minimum of 4 GB of RAM. You also need to have your internet connection with at least 3 Mbps of speed. And then nagre-require din sila guys ng secondary internet source. So your secondary internet source must have at least 2 Mbps of speed. Then of course, you need to have your webcam and headset. So when it comes to headset, much better siguro guys kung may noise cancellation feature. Pero usual or regular headset will work as long as your work environment or as long as your workspace is walang mga background noises. For webcam, you can use your laptop's built-in webcam. That will be okay. So those are their system requirements. And guys, this will be checked on the screening process gaya nung sinabi natin kanina. So make sure na you have them prepared when you have your interviews. And the next one na i-discuss natin is VA qualifications. So ano ba yung mga skills na hinahanap nila? The first skill that they're actually looking for is of course excellent English communication skills, both in written and verbal communication. You need to have a reliable system. Like dun nga sa system requirements, minimum requirement is at least dual core and 4 GB RAM for your laptop for computer specs. When it comes to experience, you need to have experience, might be related to your previous jobs. When it comes to admin tasks, like the use of Microsoft Office tools, Word, Excel, or making PowerPoint presentation. And you need to be familiar when it comes to management, sales, and data entry. When it comes to education, of course, a 4-year degree will be an advantage for you to be hired with My Freight staff or to get your client. Pero if you're an undergraduate, you can still feel free to apply. And if you have specialist skills, say for example, you know how to use Adobe Photoshop, or kung ano man yung mga special skills na kaya mong gawin, it's better that you let your recruiter know or you let the clients know, kasi that will be an advantage for you to be hired as a VA. So yun lang naman guys yung mga qualifications na hinahanap nila from the applicants. So now, let's move on to the final part ng video na to, which is discussing the most commonly asked questions or the FAQs. So ito guys, mga i-discuss ko na FAQs at ito lang yung mga I think na important keys na kailangan natin malaman. So if you want to know more about the company or the website, you can feel free to visit their website, which is myfreightstaff.ph, and then look for the FAQs. Mga nagtatanong din na after nung training ng My Freight staff, tapos na-hire na kayo ng client, meron pa bang additional training from the client? Usually guys, yes, meron yun kasi there are tools na specifically client would like you to use. And you need to be familiar with what are the tasks na i-assign nila sa inyo. So usually merong magiging training from the client themselves for a number of days. What will be the hours or the schedule na magkakaroon ka once you're hired? So this is a US-based account. So in our time here in the Philippines, usually midnight or gabi until madaling araw yung work mo. So if you're working full-time, that will be a 9-hour shift with 1-hour lunch break. And you can also do part-time. So may mga magtatanong din dyan na, can I work for a flexible hour? So like kung ilang hours gusto ko. So guys, hindi nila inaalaw yan. So if you will be working part-time, you need to work 4 hours. And then if you're working full-time, you need to work 9 hours or 8 hours plus 1 hour lunch break. If you're asking if this is for a long-term or a contractual employment, well, this is for a long-term employment. So, yung mga clients na meron si My Freight staff are all looking forward to having long-term positions. How much will you get paid dito kay My Freight staff? So, the basic pay na meron sila is around $3.25 per hour. That will be approximately $550 on a monthly basis for full-timers. So if you will click the apply button, may kita nyo dyan is around $750. That actually depends based on the commission na nakukuha nyo from your clients. And of course, depende sa tenure nyo. Kasi as long as you stay with the company, merong mga increase dyan. So you can earn up to $750. I think guys, those are the important questions na kailangan nating i-discuss dito sa video na to. If you feel na na-meet nyo yung mga requirements ni My Freight staff, you can feel free to apply and choose the position that you want dun sa tatlong available na position. So all you need to do is to click on the apply button and then initiate the application process. So I think guys, those are the things na kailangan yung malaman when it comes to this website or when it comes to My Freight staff. Please feel free to start your application and I'm hoping for you to pass as a VA dito kay My Freight staff. So thank you so much guys for staying with me up until this point. Please follow me guys on my social media accounts as well and don't forget to like our Facebook page, which is RG's Vlog. And again, kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking channel, please consider subscribing and hit mo na rin yung notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag mag-upload ulit tayo ng new videos. And please don't forget guys to like this video and share this to your friends and family para aware din sila sa job openings na to. So again guys, this is Russell and thank you again for watching this video for today. I will see you again in our next videos. Bye!